There is some in town.
Afternoon.
Todd, for the first day all season, you walk in here and you don't control your own destiny. You'll need some help if you win on Saturday. What is that like? How does that change the calculus with your team?
I don't think it changes anything. We just have to win a game on Saturday, then we'll see. You know, we've made this bed. We understand that. We can't do anything on Sunday unless we win on Saturday.
Todd, with having to wait, would you have liked to see in the NFL schedule your game and the Falcons and Saints game at the same time, so you would have some sort of answer around the same time on Sunday?
I'd like to win on Saturday, and then I can answer that question. But other than that, I don't have an answer for that.
Todd, we saw Tristan out there today. I know that he didn't practice at all last week, so that's some progress. Right now, do you go into this week thinking that he can play for you on Saturday?
Not sure yet. We'll see when we get to moving around tomorrow and Friday.
Also, same question around Kalijah. Was he doing more out there today?
He did more today, so we'll continue to monitor his practice as well.
And then Jamel Dean had a shoulder injury against the Dolphins. What is he looking like, and what could his participation will be this week?
He would have missed practice today. I'll see how he's feeling tomorrow.
Todd, when you watch the tape of your defense, especially the last couple of weeks, are you happy with the effort level and the physicality of this defense? Obviously, lack of turnovers are an issue, but are you happy with the physicality of this defense?
We're physical. We just miss tackles at times, and we give up big plays at times, which is inexcusable, you know, when you're playing defense, because everything can cost you. No matter how good you do everything else, you're definitely not happy with the tackling and the busted assignments. You're not happy with that at all. But they play hard. You know, they play very hard, but that's not good enough. We got to play smarter.
Speaking of the tackling, has that been the major issue? Covering backs in the flat has been a problem for most of this season. Is it the first guy missing the tackle or not swarming to the ball?
Not so much as the first guy missing the tackle. I thought the downfield plays of the coverages have been more critical than the missed tackles in that part. I thought the missed tackles creeped up a little bit more in this past Miami game. And there have been some missed tackles in the flat, but not as many as I thought the busted coverages down the field.
How do you address that without having pads and padded practices and things like that, tackling?
Got to get more people to the ball. It's just angles. It's just breaking down and wrapping up.
Todd, is there anything that either you can say or do anything this week knowing that this is it? Like each week you've had another week, but this is it. Is there anything you can do at this point different?
We've all talked and said everything. We can do everything we want to do. We've practiced early. We've practiced later. We've did certain drills and did certain things. We just have to do what we do better.
Are you stunned to be in this position? I mean, what is your reaction to how a season can go from 5-1, 6-2 to where it is now?
I don't think I'm stunned to be in this position. It's disappointing. It's frustrating, and it's part of the season, the ebbs and tides of the season. It's the first season we've gone through something like this at the end of the season. So you try to make the best of it, and you try to come out of it, and you put your head down and you keep working.
Todd, you guys your players shouldn't lack for motivation regardless. But I mean, Saturday could be the last game for Mike and for Levante. Do you think that's something that will drive this team?
I think we need to win because we need to win. You know, the fact that it could or couldn't be their last game is not even talked about at this time.
Could you give us an idea of just what Levante at least has meant to this organization? He's been year to year for a while from a contractual standpoint, but just what he has meant to you, to this team over the years.
For me personally, he's meant everything because he's been not just a captain and a quarterback and a coach on the field and a playmaker. He's been the steady rock that's been here since I've been here, going on 7 years now, and kind of got us out of trouble mentally, physically at times, off the field. His leadership, the kind of person he is that you really don't get to see, helping the younger guys out, even helping the older guys out, and just always showing up. I don't think I've ever seen a player do what he's done from a defensive standpoint that I've been coaching with, that I've probably ever coached. Just the way he goes about his business, the way he carries himself, and the way he leads the team. You know, it'll be, when that day comes, it'll be a heart-wrenching moment at that time.
Other people will decide this, but you've been around Hall of Fame players. Longevity is part of that, I guess, to some degree. Do you think that he'd have a good case in his career already?
He's got a great case. He's got a great case. As far as I'm concerned, he's a Hall of Famer. So if I had a vote, which I don't, but he's done enough in his career, and he doesn't have to show or prove anything to anybody.
You've been in the NFL so long, where you're at going through this, is there anybody that maybe you've reached out to for advice at all lately, maybe?
All the advice I've received, I've watched firsthand. I don't have to reach out to get the advice. I kind of know what's going on and what's happening, and I know where we are as a team, and I know where we stand as a team. And we got ourselves in the hole. We got to get ourselves out of the hole, and that's just part of it. And you got to keep grinding. And when you hear a piece of good advice, you listen. Other than that, you keep it moving.
Do you think Mayfield's been trying to do too much a little bit, Todd, in the last 6 or 7 weeks, as opposed to being so careful with the ball first half of the season?
Maybe certain throws, maybe in the fourth quarter, maybe certain throws. I don't think all the time. I think maybe certain throws he'd like to have back. And, we just got to take care of the football better. It seems like we've come down to it and we turn it over, whether it's scheme, whether it's blocking, or whether it's quarterback play, that we got to take care of the football better. That's kind of costing us a lot.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thanks.